Greetings, folks. Oh, that's way too loud. Greetings. Testing. Alright, that's a little better. Hello. Right now I'm looking through this little hole right here. Figuring out what I'm clicking on my computer. We got a mic going, audio's going, music's going. Everything's looking A-okay. Got my fan blowing up on me so I won't get too sweaty in this here helmet. Hello there. Alright. I think I'm about good. Probably just gonna get right into this today. We're on our 10-day streak. 10 days without crashing. That is amazing. And I'm thinking about doing Nürburgring once again today. I just love this track so damn much. A little itch in my ear. You know what? I got my AirPod and I'm gonna take that out for now. I think I may listen to like a podcast later, but for now I'm just gonna listen to this here music. So, volume good, I say we get into this. Hopefully my stream is going. It looks like YouTube is not responding. Is my VPN doing okay? Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get into this ride. I was watching my stream from yesterday, making sure that the framing was okay and the volume was okay and everything. And I think my music volume needed to be a little louder, and the framing looked decent as far as getting the motorcycle sort of in frame. Just gotta angle the headset down a little bit further. See, when I can see it in my goggles, it usually only shows up on the very, very bottom of the screen that you guys are watching, so it's a little challenging with that, but yeah, I'm excited for a nice little ride tonight. Good to go. I don't think I'm going to do this trainer here for a few more times on this track, just because I don't want to be pressured to go fast at all. It's so dangerous. I think I might skip this song actually. Fuck it. Alright. Gyro's working. Let's make sure we're centered where we want to be. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's decent. That's about where I'd be. Might share a little bit. Okay. Here we go again, folks. What a fun little way to play this game. Can we make it out the gate? Yes, we can. This direct lean is very challenging. Tough to get used to. Yeah, we're going to be doing a pretty slow first lap. Last night, I think I was doing around 11-minute laps. Going to be doing a very slow first lap, and then just barely starting to pick up the pace for the next laps after that. I really do not want to go fast, do not want to push it too hard. As I said, this track is dangerous as hell and commands respect. I think maybe after this stream, after my forehead starts hurting a little bit, I think I might switch over to streaming in Assetto Corsa. That should be pretty fun. I'll be able to switch it over to night mode. Drive my trusty old Mustang GT3. Yeah, that should be very fun. Yeah, that music volume is much better. You know, I have not done a bike painting stream in a good long time. I kind of want to do another one of those again soon. Just now I'm getting an interesting idea for a black and white bike that I can paint. Excuse me. I've been getting a really interesting feel for the bike while I've been practicing on Nürburgring here. I don't know, there's a certain like slantedness that comes with turning that I have not really noticed before playing this game. Look at that beautiful mountain. I love this damn game. And I love this. Love playing it in VR. No carousel today. At least not until my later laps. Not gonna try that yet. This is so much more fun than driving, like in a car. You have to be so much more careful with throttle and steering, braking, everything. With the car, it's pretty much like, usually it's pretty all on or all off. No real middle ground. Alright, that is our outlap, and now we begin our first timed lap. But again, I'm most definitely not going for times today. I'm just getting used to this track on a motorcycle and trying my hardest not to crash. Felt a little bit out of my comfort zone right there in the last section of that last corner. Oh, that's beautifully flowy right there. That corner is so boring in a car, but on a motorcycle that was fun. You know, it'd be pretty funny if there was like a city map that you could ride on in this game. And I could do like moto vlogs in the game on screen. That'd be pretty funny. Excuse me. Starting to feel decently comfortable. Definitely don't want to psych myself out. Go too fast with not much confidence, but I'm starting to feel. What's the phrase? It's like sunk into the tires or something like that. Like where you have a good idea of what your contact patches are doing. Maybe not right there. There's this fascinating motorcycling book that I read a while ago. It's called The Upper Half of the Motorcycle, I think. I forget the author, but they were talking about how a flow state can be dangerous in motorcycling, because when you're flowing, like if you're doing an art or something like that, it's fine because there's no stakes. But when you enter a flow state, you really just kind of stop having coherent thoughts, and you're just like in the moment. It's great, it feels good, but on a motorcycle, your skill is not infinite, you know? There's always going to be some area of your knowledge that's going to be insufficient for the reality of the situation. Even if it's just like the potential of an animal, like getting onto the track or something like that, you know? So many things could happen. So the danger of a flow state is that you lose that sort of that ability to pay full attention. And really judge the situation for what it actually is, rather than what you think it is. So don't be tempted by that. I've heard a lot of people talking about flow states in motorcycling as if they are a good without any trade-offs, and that is not correct. You want to dip your toes in the float state, but you don't want to go all in on it. That was a nice way to take that corner. In a car, that corner is really, really difficult to get spot on, but it appears to be banked enough so that on a motorcycle you can really just ride the thing around. Excuse me. A little bit under 12 minutes for that first lap. That is just fine and dandy with me. Might be going a little bit faster than I'm comfortable with right now, but not too much faster. Might just be pushing the edge just a little bit. Yeah, I think the solution to that, last time I went around that corner right there, I did get a little unsettled at the very end of the corner, I think the solution to that is just to have a later turning, and that's a really late turning for that corner, so should pay attention to that and get that down. This mod is so beautiful. I love, 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 love this track. The author of it deserves much recognition, and I should very much find out the name of them and put a link to the download in the description. I don't know why tracks like this aren't on gpbmods.com. That website is very lacking as far as like the full scope of the tracks that you can download for this game. I'm not sure why. Many of my favorite tracks aren't on GPB mods. Ooh, I think the Suzuka 8 Hours is starting soon. I think it was set to start at 10 p.m. I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's pretty close to that though. Ooh, I'm gonna be watching that tonight. Oh my goodness. I might stay up all night to watch that. Yeah, the Suzuka 8-hour motorcycle endurance race is tonight. Happening over in Japan, Nippon. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about it. Oh, that was a good way to take that corner. A little bit too much lean right there. I think, yeah. I saw that in the Racing League channel, FIMEWC, for endurance motorcycle racing, they posted like a mini event live stream on their YouTube channel, and that was yesterday at Suzuka, and that was the first time that I really saw them do any sort of live stream. I really wish that they would just live stream the races on their YouTube channel. For the last few years that I've followed it, you've had to do... They've gone between like a few different websites as far as hold on a second. They've switched between a few different websites as far as like hosting their races, live streams. At first I think it was like Recast, and then something else. And now I think it is motorsport.tv or something. I've got the app for it, and I want to say it might be free. You might have to pay like $5 or something like that. I don't know. But they've got a 24-hour Le Mans race. That's the first race of the season. That's in June, I want to say, right around the time of the TT. And then they've got another one, which is they've got a Spa 8 hours, which used to be a 24-hour race as well. It's a crime that they cut that down to 8 hours. But and they've got Suzuka 8 hours, which is tonight, and then they've got a race called Bol d'Or, which is a French race at Circuit Paul Ricard, and that is 24 hours as well. And that's September, I want to say. That was a nice corner right there. Man, I got some mochi ice cream today. I got the black sesame flavor, and it was not very good. It was okay, but not very good. It tasted like a hamburger bun. Usually I get the ube flavored mochi ice cream, and that is damn delicious, let me tell you. It's almost got like a savory and sweet flavor to it. Wonderful. I think ube is like the Japanese version of a yam, or a sweet potato. That lap was 11:19. Right on track. Not trying to go much faster than that at all. And I did feel like I was pushing myself a decent amount last lap. And I do not like pushing myself too much, too many laps in a row, at least while I'm just practicing like this. So I might slow it down a little bit. That one I felt a little unsettled in. I think I was going into it a little bit too fast. Those are some lovely corners right there. I'm really starting to get a good handle on this direct lean feature. It pretty much just keeps your thumbstick position in like a central location so that you can add very deliberate either left or right turns, like small left or right adjustments. I think my turn in right there was a little bit too early. That felt a little bit too close for comfort at the end of the corner again. So I gotta be deliberate about that. Getting a decent amount of airflow through my helmet right now with my fan. It's very nice. Keeps my face kind of cool. That was nice. But I do think I want to keep the speed down a little bit more. That was nice. That last corner has a notoriously late turn-in. The music's been a little bit too quiet lately as well. Can't really hear it. There it is. I think that turn-in was too early right there. I am all over the place right now. What's going on? Let's slow it down a little bit. This thing is starting to press on my forehead a little bit. I still have not repositioned this VR set, so it is a little bit snug on my forehead and makes it hurt after about 45 minutes or an hour. I'm on my 4th lap right now. I think I may end the stream after this lap. Goodness me. I'm all over the place. Yeah, let's cool it down. Stay in the middle of the road. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to switch over to Assetto Corsa after I'm done with this stream, so I'm going to end this one, start a new one, and then get back on this beautiful track. Alright, now where is the entrance to the pit lane here? It looks like it's up there. We got one sign. We got 2 signs. 3 signs. And then it's a little bit after that. Okay, folks. And that is it for this stream. Thank you for watching if you watched, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.